rockers and Mercuryans. It is day 6 of being a conservative, and I'm out here meditating with the nature in this beautiful conservative state of Texas. And I am just feeling really heavy-hearted right now, thinking about all of the parents who are being forced to watch and allow their kids to modify their bodies and use these medications that will permanently alter their trajectory of their life and their ability to reproduce in the future. You know, these blue-haired liberals think that it's just, you're saving lives is where you're saving lives. But can you imagine being a parent? Imagine being a parent and having the state force their way into your household and tell you that because your child at a young age decides that, because the news told me that I should be this and I want to be this, that now you have to let them do this or you can face criminal charges. It's just beyond. It's beyond, and I don't. It's a terrifying concept, a terrifying thing that's happening to people right now. We're thinking, it's not a big deal. It wouldn't be my kid. It's not my kid. It's some other person, and I'll be fine. If my kid wanted that, I'd be fine. But you have to understand that it takes a while for us to even know who we are and love ourselves as we are. And if the media is constantly telling our youth that they're not enough and that they should be different and that they need to alter themselves and pay these surgeons and big pharma all this money for medications to be something that they can never be, no matter how much medication, no matter how many surgeries, you will never be what you aren't. You will never be what you aren't. And these parents have to watch their children mutilate themselves. And my heart goes out to them. And if you're a parent who hasn't gone through this yet, I want your heart to go out to them. I want you to imagine if your child came to you with this, and now you're being forced. You can't even let your child go through this phase in their life. Now they want that money right away. They want you to now get a GoFundMe to get a transitioning surgery fund or something. Like, it's insane what's going on right now. It's absolutely heartbreaking. I saw this father. I don't know if I can even call him a father, but I saw this man who allowed their kid. It was a rainbow man, not rainbow. Okay, I'm not using that. It was a LG whatever, alphabet soup man, with this kid who the kid now wanted to be something that he wasn't. He wanted to be something he wasn't, and this parent was just pushing that kid out and saying, "Do you have any advice for other kids who want to be something that they aren't either? What did you do to become what you aren't?" And it just was the pandering, and just so heartbreaking for this kid to grow up with a parent who would allow him to live in such a delusion. And who knows what's next? Who knows what kind of medication this young kid is on? This kid is probably like 5 years old, 6 or something. It's like really 5 or 6, like young. And it's just, I couldn't believe that a parent would allow big pharma to enter their household like this. Big pharma and big medical plastic surgeries and all these things, like that's where the money's being made right now. And so it breaks my heart more and more that these blue-haired liberal states try to protect this crime, this criminal activity of mutilating our new generation. So I'm thinking about it, and my heart goes out to them. I feel like I want to cry right now. I'm just thinking, like, wow, like how heartbreaking would that be if that was your child? Day 6 of being a conservative, you guys. It's heavy out here.